Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So today we're talking about another foreign candy, I guess. Something that I don't really recall seeing a lot of in the States as a kid. I've seen it more recently, especially at work the last couple days because everyone seems to have these now for some freaking reason. But growing up, I always knew these to be more of like a UK type of thing. Not to say that we don't have something similar in the States, but they go by a different name and they're probably exactly the same, but because this one's in the foreign packaging, I'm going to try it and let you guys know how it compares to my memory of the one that we've had. So these are Maltesers. Now, when I first saw these a long time ago, I thought they were just called Maltesers. And then I kept hearing European YouTubers talk about Maltesers, and I was like, are they intentionally mispronouncing that? And then I actually got the package and saw that they are actually called Maltesers, not Maltesers. What these are, from my understanding, is just malted milk balls. We have something similar in the States called Whoppers. There are generic ones that are just malted milk balls. But I don't remember Maltesers really being a statewide thing. It's, like I said, more stuff I've heard about from the UK, although the last couple days at work, people have all had Maltesers. They keep offering to me. They're like, oh, did you want some? And I'm like, no. And I've been turning it down specifically so I could do this episode. But, yeah, now I have it, so now I'm going to do it. So, let's try some Maltesers and see how they compare to Whoppers or other malted milk balls. Okay, that doesn't really smell the best. I'm assuming that because European standards of chocolate are slightly different than American standards of chocolate, that the chocolate content is going to be what really throws the flavor off. It's a milk chocolate. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera. Whoppers usually are a little bit darker and harder shelled. This seems like a soft, light milk chocolate shell. It kind of looks more like a Junior Mint or something like that, except Junior Mints are dark chocolate, so imagine like a milk chocolate Junior Mint. That's kind of what this looks like. It feels kind of soft on the outside, where Whoppers are just hard, but you can feel that there's a hard center inside. So let's try a Malteser and see how it compares to an American Whopper. Cheers. Okay. So yeah, slightly different standard of chocolate. It's more that UK chocolate versus American chocolate. The chocolate is definitely softer on the outside versus a Whopper that is more like, it's soft chocolate, but it's almost like a candy shell, where these are just kind of like coated in chocolate, and if this was really hot in this room, it would probably be melted to my fingers right now. As far as the crispy centerpiece, it's pretty much the same as a Whopper, except I don't understand why, but it seemed to dissolve really quickly. Where Whoppers, you can kind of chew on them and they get stuck in your teeth like the insides of a Butterfinger almost. This one, like, I crunched into it and it just instantly dissolved, and all I had left was the chocolate coating my mouth. But overall, like, now that I've eaten 2 or 3 of them, not too far off from Whoppers, but there's enough of a difference that you notice. So I don't know what else to say about it other than that. The outer chocolate shell is slightly softer, slightly different consistency in the chocolate because it's foreign versus American. The crunchy center is the same, but for some reason theirs just falls apart and dissolves really easily versus ours. But overall, not bad. Honestly, like, if I don't stop myself, I'm going to sit here and eat this whole bag, and I still have other videos to do. So, yeah, that's Maltesers. Slightly different than Whoppers, but not by much. If you want to check them out, check them out. If not, stick to Whoppers or any other malted milk balls. Pretty much the same thing. So that's it for this episode. Again, as always, thanks for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are down in the description. Click the bell up there in the corner. Make sure you're getting notifications every time I post new content. And we'll see you next time. Until then, cheers.